We're back again.
Yes.
Well,
We're back, whether you want us to be or not.
Welcome to the MustacheAndTheBeard.com. Two great geeks.
Changing the world, one post at a time.
My name is Louis Matos. I am the Mustache, and we're here to do a star number 11 on martial law 1991.
Yes.
And as always, I'm here with my buddy
Junior Figueroa, a.k.a. The Beard, coming to you live from sunny Puerto Rico. Yay!
Yay, Puerto Rico!
Yay, Puerto Rico! Yay!
It looks like it's going to rain now.
And always, every time I say sunny Puerto Rico, it rains. Mother Nature doesn't like me.
Yeah. So, what is a scar?
Well, when you get a cut, and it's really
For
big,
us, what is a scar?
it's screaming, cinema, autistic, authentic review.
So we're going to be doing a review on martial law 1991. We do scars, which the whole purpose is that we're going to go in depth as much as we can.
We're going to cut deep.
And then invariably leave a scar.
We'll
do some karate chopping.
Cut deep.
All right, so it'll be our first martial arts movie.
Yay!
We're doing a scar on martial law.
Martial law.
Why?
Well, this is Women's Empowerment Month.
Uh-huh.
And one of the co-stars of martial law is Cynthia Rothrock.
Yes, one of her first movies.
Yes.
First movies in the United States.
United States. Actually, it's her first movie in the United States. Cynthia Rothrock, I loved her. She was the female action hero of the 80s and 90s. Well, early 90s.
Yeah, so even though we've done women's empowerment with, all other ways that, we try to say that women aren't just a pretty face.
Right.
Well, this one actually physically can kick butt.
For real.
Yes, for real. All right, so Cynthia Ann Christine Rothrock, her last name she was born with Markowski as her last name.
Markowski?
Markowski.
I much prefer Rothrock.
I do too. I think Rothrock is kind of like hardcore.
Yeah, Rothrock.
Yeah. So she was born March 8th in this month, so happy birthday.
Hey, happy birthday, Cynthia!
1957, so she is 64 years young.
Oh my God! And if you saw her, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, because
she may be 64. She looks 44.
And she was born in Wilmington, Delaware, which is where our president hails from.
Really?
Yeah, so
no wonder they both kick ass.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's something in the water.
Yeah. So she is an American martial artist and actress in martial arts films. Started taking lessons at 13. Is a 5-time champion in forms and weapons.
Whoa.
She can actually kick butt. She holds 7 black belts in multiple disciplines.
No wonder she never loses her pants.
One of the disciplines is Tang Soo Do. She's got a black belt in Tang Soo Do, in Taekwondo.
Oh, the kicking.
Eagle Claw. So yeah, that's that whole. In Wushu Northern Shaolin, she's got a black belt in Yin Ying Kung Fu and Pai Lum White Dragon Kung Fu.
Oh.
Those are her 7 black belts.
Wow.
And she holds an 8th degree black belt since 2015 when she was 58 years young. She got her 8th degree black belt. She's done over 60 movies, over a 34-year career. Some years she did 4 movies in 1 year, and other years she skipped a couple of years because she actually got pregnant and had a baby girl.
Who was probably kicking ass also.
Yes, probably. And so in some years she did maybe 2 or 3 movies. So. And one or 2 years she did 4.
I remember loving
Yeah.
her movies. Oh my God, I remember loving her movies.
All right, so in martial law, this movie that we're going to be talking about, first I wanted to talk about her. She is a supporting character, but her spin kicks are a thing of beauty.
And she's the female lead. Chad McQueen is the male lead. She's not the lead of the movie, but she is the female lead of the movie.
All right. This is now about Chadwick Stephen McQueen. He is the lead of the movie.
Yes.
He's the son of Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen's son, yay! Although he looks nothing like his father.
He does not look like his dad.
Like his dad.
Probably looks more like his
mother.
His mother, who is Filipino, half Filipino.
Right.
And she's gorgeous. I saw a picture of her. I was like, what? All right, so actor, producer, martial artist, not to the caliber of Cynthia Rothrock, but sufficiently talented to be touring with Eddie Reyes
Jr. Yeah,
Jr.'s company.
Which she did also. She
Yeah.
also toured with Eddie Reyes Jr.
He's best known as a race car driver, is what he is. His best known role was Dutch in Karate Kid and Karate Kid 2. Because his father was into cars, he grew up in and around cars. At 10 years old, he would be sitting in his dad's lap while his dad was driving
a race
car at 100 miles an hour. I'm like, is that safe? I don't know, but all right. So his son was in these kids only events, and so he was driving already at 10 years old. Often sat on his dad's lap, and then at 12, Chad won his first World Mini Grand Prix. At 12 years old.
12 years old. No wonder that's what he preferred.
He did about 20 movies, acting, and then decided to go back to racing. He also decided to own his own racing company. So he is the president of McQueen Racing. He has a son, which we also talked about, Stephen R. McQueen.
Yeah, who was an actor.
Played roles in Vampire Diaries and Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
Good-looking kid.
Yes, very good-looking kid.
Yeah, he got the good looks in the family. And so you could see why he's in Vampire Diaries, because it's like all pretty people in that show.
Yes, pretty vampires.
Yeah, and they're all, I think, for the WB, and so that's like...
Yeah.
Their target audience are the young 20-somethings. All right, Martial Law, the movie, is a 1991 American action martial arts film written by Richard Brandis, produced by Kurt Anderson, and directed by Steve Cohen. Usually before we do the plot, we do the characters.
Right.
So Chad McQueen is Sean Thompson in this movie.
That's right.
He's a cop.
He's a cop. A uniform cop.
Yeah. And then Cynthia Rothrock plays Billy Blake, who is also a cop.
Right.
She's Vice. Mm-hmm. And he's from some other division. But somewhere along the line, the captain tells them to get together and be...
Well, emotionally, they're already together.
Yeah,
they're already boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
But they don't actually work as partners, but they wind up getting partnered up.
Yeah. Okay, so David Carradine, the third main character in this movie.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Is Dalton Rhodes.
Dalton Rhodes.
And he is a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
But he's
David Carradine is always a bad guy.
But he's a smooth bad guy. He's a little less... I mean,
I got to tell you, I found him the most relaxed in this movie that I had ever seen. That usually David Carradine comes across as a little strident. Yeah, a little strident, you know? Yeah. But he was the most relaxed I've ever seen in any movie.
And then we also have Andy McCutcheon, who's Michael Thompson. He's the younger brother of Sean.
Right.
Philip Tan is Wuhan. He's the not the bad guy, but he's the
henchman.
The henchman, right? Mm-hmm. And what's weird is that he's an Asian who plays it with an English accent.
With an English accent,
which is a nice touch.
Yeah, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Then you have Vincent Craig Dupree, who is Faster Brown. So we say one character is out of the norm as a henchman. This guy he may as well be Huggy Bear.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Oh my God.
From Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah,
the pimp.
Yeah.
With the earrings, the black dude. I mean, I think they hit them with the stereotype stick.
Yes, they beat him with the stereotype stick.
And then one of the major bad guys is Jimmy Kong, played by Professor Tanaka of WWF fame as
Mr. Fuji.
Yeah, Mr. Fuji. No, he's the partner of Mr. Fuji. He's Tanaka and Fuji. They were a tag team.
Yeah, he's that big guy that looks like Oddjob.
Exactly. I was saying he's Oddjob in this movie.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He looks like Oddjob.
And he was born Charles J. Kaulani in Hawaii. So he's Hawaiian.
Oh, he's Hawaiian.
But he was stereotyped as a Japanese henchman. All right, so that's it for the bad guys that stand out. We'll talk about the plot, and then we'll go into some little details that you might want to cut in.
Okay, the plot. Let me lay the plot on you. Okay.
No thanks.
let me plot this on you. Two cops, Sean and partner Billy, are on the front lines in the city's never-ending war on crime. In addition to the routine small-time robberies they're dealing with on a daily basis, they now must face a very dangerous and powerful man called Dalton Rhodes. Ooh. Ooh. Hiss. Who's not only a smuggler of guns and a smuggler of luxury cars, but he's also a master of martial arts. The police, after finding dead bodies everywhere, all crime family deaths, they're killed with a suspicious body blow to the heart, which stops the heart and it leaves a distinctive bruise. Sean and Billy only have vague clues in this case and no idea who's actually behind the murders. But an aid in solving the riddle comes from Sean's troubled younger brother Michael, who finds himself working for Boss Rhodes. Soon he learns that an easy way to get rich is extremely dangerous and can sometimes have lethal consequences. Ooh.
So you want to say a couple of things about the movie?
Okay, a couple of things about the movie. Okay. This is not Academy Award winning stuff, guys. Okay? This is a movie comic book. Okay? Not the greatest acting in the world. It's a B movie. But it's fun. It's fun. And it tries. It really tries. It tries to have heart. And it does have heart. Mm-hmm. And Chad McQueen and Cynthia Rothrock are giving it their all. I have never seen David Carradine more relaxed in a role than this movie. The fight scenes are stupendous. Those spinning back kicks are phenomenal. And not only are the fight scenes
choreographed
well, and obviously Chad McQueen and Cynthia Rothrock know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. But it's filmed beautifully because a lot of times these movies, it's well choreographed, but it's not filmed correctly. I was sharing with Lewis that Enter the Dragon is supposed to be the greatest martial arts movie ever made, and it is. Okay. And it's beautifully choreographed. I mean, it's Bruce Lee. But the director, for some unknown reason, uses close-ups too much. So he comes in close on what the actor is doing and misses the punch or the kick because he's focusing on the person's face. You don't get that here.
No.
Here, you see...
They're long shots.
They're long shots. You see what the fighters are doing, and it's amazing. Let me tell you, you cannot get bored watching this movie. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's direct to video, so it is unapologetically a martial arts vehicle.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
All right. So, understanding we wanted to do this movie because of Cynthia Rothrock.
It's Women's Empowerment Month. We wanted to do something with her.
Yeah, we wanted to do something on a kick-ass female, and she is the epitome of that.
And this is her first American movie after having spent 8 years in Hong Kong doing kung fu movies
and being a superstar
there. With Michelle Yeoh, as a matter of fact. This was her first American movie, which is why we picked it.
Yeah, there is a part 2 to this movie. It's a sequel, and Chad McQueen is not in that movie.
Yeah, it's Jeff Wincott. I'm not too crazy about
that. So it lets you know that it made enough money that
right.
It was sufficiently well received that they wanted to do a part 2.
Right.
But Chad McQueen was like, I'll pass. But Cynthia Rothrock is in that part 2.
Right.
And she is more of a major player in that movie. But we couldn't talk about that movie without talking about this movie. So therefore, just wanted to let you know, before we go into our ratings and recommendations, some of the things that we took away from this movie. I like this movie. You're right, the fight scenes are crisp. Cynthia Rothrock's kicks.
Oh my!
I can understand why she's got
and she takes hits. She a lot of times in these movies with a female fighter. The female fighter don't get hit. She takes hits.
Yep. And some of them she just swats them away. She's like, "Yeah, you hit me, so what?" All right. So ratings and recommendations.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I should go first because I'll probably judge it harsher than you.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So, love this movie for what it is.
For what it is.
All right.
It's like when you watch a 50s B horror movie or sci-fi movie. You know it's not. You know it's going to be a little on the cheesy side. You know it's not Academy Award.
This story is.
But you love it anyway.
Like you knew this story. Yes. I mean, you knew where it was going. Yeah. You knew there was going to be a sacrificial lamb. You knew that was going to be there.
The minute you see David Carradine, you're like, oh, forget it. Here we go.
So I expected a cheesy movie. It was better than cheesy. Yeah. So I was happy that we chose this movie. The acting is not stellar, okay? And Chad McQueen is a better actor than most of the ones that are on this movie.
He gives it his all. He gives it his all.
All right, so with that, me saying all of that, I say I'm giving this, or I recommend this as a martial arts movie. I'm glad it's our first martial arts movie. I would say 3 Gray Geeks. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's good for what it is, and I'm judging it for what it is. Yeah. As far as martial arts movies, this is pretty top notch.
It's pretty good.
Because again, Cynthia Rothrock, her moves shine above everybody else in this movie. All right, so even though Chad McQueen is the star, she kind of bails him out a little bit, which is great to see that. So I recommend this movie for what it is, 3 Gray Geeks. What say you, oh Gray and Bearded?
I agree with you. If you like martial arts movies, you'll like this one. Okay? If you're interested in checking out Chad McQueen, Steve McQueen's son, do it with this movie. If you like Cynthia Rothrock, check out her first American film.
Like we do.
Yeah, like we do. I recommend it, again, for what it is. It is not stellar. It doesn't pretend to be. It is entertainment, and it entertains you. I would give it, I'm torn between giving it three Grey Geeks, and 3.5. So on one hand, I feel like doing 3, and the other hand, 3. So can I give it like 3.25?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm giving it 3.25 Grey Geeks. You know, but I really do. And it's free on Amazon Prime. Check it out. It's worth checking out.
Yeah. We saw another movie of hers, and we were like, and it's her older.
Yeah.
Right? So you think that she would have gotten better at acting. It isn't.
No, and the thing is that there were seasoned actors in that giving less than stellar performances. So I have a sneaking suspicion it was the director's fault, and not her, and not anybody else. So, but yeah, you're right. The acting was so bad.
I am tempted to watch Mercenaries, which she has a cameo in.
Right, it was an attempt to do a kind of female Expendables.
Right. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We'll let you know if we see something special.
Yeah, if we get to do it, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it for our take on Cynthia Rothrock for this time. We're going to be visiting her again.
I think we've gotten to the end.
Yes, we're at the end.
Another video.
Yes, we've did it again.
I think this one is a shorter one.
Yes, short and sweet.
That's very rare for us. All right, so we've gotten to the end, and usually when we get to the end, I always ask you, I like to give you the floor so that you could give a wise missive.
Yes.
So that everyone understands that, I defer to your brilliance that is earned by those gray hairs. So, a wise missive, please, oh gray-bearded one.
Okay. When it comes to the things in life, we should treat the things in life the way a dog does. If you can't eat it and you can't play with it, then pee on it and walk away.
With that having been said, how irreverent we get. If this is your first time visiting the Mustache and the Beard, what a treat it's been for you. You have enjoyed this video. I invite you to subscribe. We try to make you laugh in the hopes of entertaining you while informing you with our over 100 years of being geeks together. If something we've said has stirred you to make a comment, please do so.
Or if you have a question, submit your question.
Yeah, to Mustache and Beard. Mustache and Beard at gmail.com. Tell us what we got right or what you think we got wrong. We always thank you for watching. Please share this video. My name is Louis Matos. I am the Mustache.
I'm Junior Figueroa. I be the Beard.
We say see you later.
Hasta la vista.
Take it easy.
And peace.